For centuries, the city's only connection with the interior beyond the encircling mountains was by ox-drawn wagon until the arrival of the railways in the second half of the 19th century. By the middle of the 20th century, hundreds of 80-ton behemoths like these were hauling goods and people across the continent. Known as mountain-type locomotives, they were specially designed to cope with the steep, twisting, narrow-gauge tracks that weave through South Africa's mountainous terrain. With most steam locos phased out from commercial use in the 1980s, today, Bailey and Dominique are among the last survivors of the great age of steam. They're now operated by the Ceres Rail Company, hauling tourist trains. Bobby Rudman's been maintaining and restoring steam trains for over 50 years.
I won't change this for anything in the world. You know, I can't play piano or guitar or anything like that, but I can restore a steam locomotive, that's for sure.
The mountain type is distinguished by its 4-8-2 wheel arrangement. 14 wheels provide extra traction to haul 8 coaches and 180 passengers from sea level up and over the 415-meter-high Sir Lowry's Pass. With a gradient of 1 in 40 for over 10 kilometers, it's one of the toughest inclines in South Africa.
When you can light it up and it leaves the depot, that's awesome.
The trouble is, steam engines don't start at the turn of a key. It takes hours to get the locomotive up to operating temperature. So, the night before, fireman Cassie Carstens arrives to fire up 90-year-old Bailey. Luckily, Cassie's got almost 12 hours before the first tourists arrive. In coal-fired steam locomotives, hot air produced by burning coal in the firebox is carried along tubes through a water-filled tank called the boiler. The heat turns the water into steam, a bit like a giant tea kettle. And once enough steam pressure has built up, it can be used to drive a piston, turning the loco's wheels. Cassie starts by lighting a wood fire to get things going.
And now I will throw a little bit of coal on that wood.
This locomotive can generate over 140 kilonewtons of force. That's more thrust than a Typhoon fighter jet. But it's still not enough to pull 8 30-ton passenger coaches over the mountains. So Cassie lights up a second loco, Dominique. Unusually, she's been converted to burn oil instead of coal.
Yeah, nice. So easy.
The fires are lit, but if he raises the temperature in the boilers too fast, the sudden expansion of the metal tubes could cause the aging welds to crack.
The boiler's expansion must be very slow to protect the boiler and the tubes